Thank you. Well, welcome. I hope you're having a good day so far. A little bit of a change of pace now. There'll be some machinery thumping around the ring here. Got some exciting machines all the way from Germany as well with the team. So the machine going past right now is the Avatar 1225 SD. So that's a 12 metre seed drill from us, disc seed drill from Horsch at 25 centimetre row spacing. It's an exciting range Avatar going all the way from 3 up to 18 metres, mounted and trail. And the exciting thing about this machine is it's capable of having 4 hoppers on it. So three split hoppers in the main tank, and the mini drill we can see on the front of the drawbar there for small seeds as well. So it's a single disc coulter drill, primarily designed for direct drilling, but perfectly comfortable planting in any seedbed really. And the precise nature of the single disc is what makes the seeding depth so good for us, and we're excited about all the flexibility in the closing wheels, which allow us to really keep that seed safe in the ground away from herbicides. And a great machine at 250 horsepower and upwards for the 12 metre machine. So the next machine we have coming past is the new Sprinter 1225 SC. It's an exciting machine for us, sharing a bit of commonality in chassis and hoppers with the Avatar we've just seen. It's a 12 metre tine-based seed drill this time. 25 centimetre row spacing again, but excitingly here we have 3 coulter options from ultra thin edge, and wide edge, allowing us to disturb the ground with, to do very little disturbance during seeding, or quite a lot of disturbance depending on our preference. The tine has been proven around the world in open furrow seeding situations in Australia and the USA and other countries, and so it's equally capable of doing some open furrow seeding without the harrow, which we are running today, or for working into a more cultivated-based seed bed such as this with the following harrow to give a level seed bed. And it's a very exciting machine for us again because it's quite low horsepower requirements per metre, able to pull the machine depending on the point options and the topography from again about 250 horsepower upwards. And again, multiple hopper options on the machine, and it's a very exciting product we're looking to launch into the market this year. So for the next machine, I'll introduce you to Michael Brown. Michael's come over from Germany, from Horsch specially, and he's going to take you through the next couple of machines.
Thank you, Will. So the next machine which will pass away here is our new Cruiser 12XL. New means this machine will be launched in 2025, so in the end of the year. We already have a product family which is called Cruiser XL. The target is a 6-bar design, 16 to 17 centimeter row spacing or tine spacing, and it's built for maximum mixing and maximum leveling effect. Why mixing? Because of the number of tines per meter, very intensive mixing effect, and leveling because of number of the bars. So 6-bar design guarantee a long soil transport to make sure that every single pass levels or makes an additional leveling effect to the field. So how we normally operate this machine for stubble cultivation, so for the first pass maybe on 6, 8, 10 centimeter stepped with 5 centimeter wide points on heavy ground or 8 centimeter wide points on lighter ground. For all of them who wants to cut the surface properly to avoid that something green still stands in the field, you also can use goose hoods. Then they are 24 centimeter wide with an overlap of at least 7 centimeters.
So a very familiar machine for us coming past now, Horsch Joker. It's a compact disc harrow. Real good seller around the world for us, this machine, and it's available from 3 to 12 metres, here seen in 6 metres. Applications include getting a good chit and first shallow primary pass after a combine, for example, into incorporation of organic manure, and also great for secondary cultivations as well. So you will see James using some 12-metre versions of this machine on his farm. Another familiar machine to us at Horsch UK, Horsch Pronto, cultivator seeder, great seller for us, and yeah, featuring the proven turbo disc or para disc coulter, plus some working disc elements up front. This would be the 7-metre, well, Pronto 7 DC, so it's a 7.2 metre to fit in with 36-metre tram lines. This machine's actually fitted with the Horsch Connect telematics feature, as you can see the receiver on the rear of the tank. Multiple hopper options and various disc options as well, plus 9 different application points for a mini drill seeder.
So next machine is a planter, our Maestro. Here it's a 12CX, it's the name of the machine. and it's our machine for heavy speed. So that means it's a high-speed planter. What means high speed? So we can run this unit up to maybe 15, 16 kilometers an hour. It depends a bit on soil or on seedbed preparation before, on the quality of the seedbed. What is special for this machine? So first of all, we have a really heavy wide parallelogram because the main focus is on reliability and on precision. So as precise the parallelogram works, as precise the row body works, as perfect we can integrate the seed into the furrow. Second topic, what is important, of course, is the metering unit. Here it's a pressurized system. That means we need pressure, or we use pressure for singulation, and we use also this pressure, this airstream, for the transport of the seed from the metering unit into the furrow. And this system allows us to be a bit faster in the field by being very, very precise in terms of singulation and, of course, in terms of row spacing. But for the good integration, we need also downforce. It's equipped with a hydraulic downforce system, and we can automate this downforce system. It's called autoforce. Then the machine is measuring online how many feedback it gets from the soil, and it's adjusting the downforce properly to the set amount of kilograms what you want to apply to the soil. On the one hand, to guarantee a good furrow integration, but also to avoid that you're compacting your sidewalls too much. Good, then we are jumping over to the sprayers. There is our new VT sprayer here. VT means variable track. So this machine is equipped with a chassis where you can adjust the track width hydraulically from the cab. The basic platform is equipped with a 230 horsepower engine and can be equipped with 5,000 liter or 6,000 liter hopper on top. The special topic on our sprayers is the boom and the boom stability system. We call that boom control. This machine here is equipped with all the options in boom control. So that means we can control the height, the angles, and also the angles in each side of the boom. That guarantees us the best application by being as close as possible to the target area. So in our case here, target area would be the soil, the surface, and the machine is now set to a distance of 25 to 30 centimeter between nozzle and target area. The special topic there is it's full automatic driven, so you have just to switch it on. The rest is done by the machine. I think that helps to increase the capacity by increasing the speed and by reducing the mistakes. And this system is also working on the headland, so when you're passing or when you're going to the headland, the machine is lifting up maybe 50 centimeter, but then stabilize the boom again automatically to reduce the time losses on the headland. So our highest focus is application quality and of course capacity, because for a good application we have to have the right timing, and timing always is related to capacity which is available in spraying. Yes, the next product is brand new for us. It's our Xeric spreader. It's a pneumatic fertilizer spreader for solid fertilizer. We started this story 3 years ago, and here for us the main goal is to be able to apply solid fertilizer as precise as possible, especially when we have poor qualities, poor fractions of fertilizer. If we have high wind speeds, this unit can help to improve spreading quality. Some words to capacity. This unit can do 400 kilograms of urea at 20 kilometers an hour on 36 meter boom. I think that's a really high amount what can spread off, just to make sure that we are able to touch the right time window for applying the nutrients. We will start with this product in 14,000 liter capacity, 36 meter boom and 48 meter boom. And in the following years, of course, we will also increase our product range in spreaders.
Thanks, Michael. Well, back to me again now. So the Avatar's going to make its second pass. Keep away from spec a bit this time and maybe talk about some of the applications of the machine. So as you can see, the machine's working into a cultivated seed bed today, but it's more than happy going into a full tall cover or catch crop situation, performing low disturbance drilling. Another exciting point about this machine for us is its maintenance-free row units, which we see as being key in the longevity of the machine and to keep that downtime down and keep uptime in the field good for high outputs. Also have options on the machine for either half-width shut-off or selective hosing, meaning we can plant different crops in different rows next to each other depending on how we configure the machine. So here's the second round of the Sprinter 12 SC, and again, keeping away from spec a bit this time, we'll talk about more the features of the machine. So all Horsch drills that have double or triple hoppers are fully pressurised. The reason we do this is to guarantee accuracy and consistency of distribution across the seeding width of the machine, and especially at high flow rates and with challenging crops like beans and high weight seeds.
So next machine is the Cruiser XL again. This machine is equipped with a spring-loaded tine, 180 kilos of release force. It's called our Flex Grip tine. When we have a look on the market, traditionally a seedbed preparator or a stubble cultivator is normally equipped with a simple spring tine. What is the disadvantage of a simple spring tine? When you have different soil conditions, heavy ones, lighter ones. In the lighter ones, you're always deeper than in the heavier ones. And this tine here guarantees you consistent working depth. From my point of view, that's a big advantage, especially when you have to guarantee that you're preparing your heaviest parts in the field properly from the first tillage pass until the seedbed pass. I think that's a big advantage. Some words on the packers. So nowadays we have maybe not tons of different packers, but a long list of different packers. This is here our new Rollflex packer, a double Rollflex packer. This packer guarantees you a good reconsolidation into the depth, plus a fine soil layer on top. So I think that's the perfect combination on a lot of soils for seedbed preparation.
Thanks, Michael. So back to me again with the Joker. So this time I'll probably talk a little bit about the reliability of the Joker and the strength in the chassis. So it's a high weight machine to guarantee penetration in tough hard situations. It's also fitted with a suspension system in the transport wheels in the cylinders to guarantee smooth running over the field at high speed. And building on that reliability, we're a maintenance-free disc again with an oil-sealed type bearing unit, and the seal's actually recessed into the housing to guarantee longevity. Another final point about the machine is high clearance. So we're mounting 2 discs on one arm to guarantee high clearance of trash flow throughout the machine, which sometimes on this type of machine in the market in the past can be a limitation on individually mounted discs. Here we have the second lap of the Pronto. So for those of you not aware of the Pronto drill, the concept would be it's a drill to work in cultivated seed beds, plough-based seed beds. We have the working tools up front of the discs, guaranteeing some fine soil in the seed germination horizon, some levelling, a bit of mineralisation and nitrogen. Going into the packer roller, and that's really key to the Horsch system, is having the packer roller in front of the turbo disc or paradisc seed coulters. That gives us a consistent consolidation across the working width, and it allows every disc coulter to work into exactly the same level of consolidation to guarantee even germination and even precision seed depth. So it's two coulters per packer wheel, and that's what guarantees us that consistency.
So coming back to the planters, to the Maestro, this unit here is equipped with two different hoppers. So that means the first hopper is for solid fertilizer, 3,000 liters of capacity, and the second one, the smaller one, is 800 liter capacity for seed. So this machine is equipped with MTS, we call that MTS, main tank supply, which consistently delivers small amount of seeds to the single row units, just to make sure that every row unit is supported with the equal amount of seed which is needed. The advantage out of this system is I think we can reduce filling time by just filling up one hopper instead of 12 in that case, and I think it's also a big advantage when you work with section control or variable rate, because I guess some of you already know that story. The single boxes, you always have an inconsistent level because of shutting off single rows or increasing the amount of seed in single rows. In terms of crops, this machine is good for sugar beets, for corn, of course, or maize, when you call it maize, for soybeans, for sunflowers, for oilseed rape, but also for other crops like pumpkins and so on. I think there's a various number of crops which can be singulated and precisely put into the ground with our Maestro units. Yes, jumping back to the sprayers, to the VT, we already talked a bit about boom control system, so the stabilizing system to make sure that the target distance to the target area is controlled. What else can the machine? This machine here is equipped with a 25 centimeter nozzle distance. That means every 25 centimeter we have, in that case, minimum 2 nozzles, every 50 centimeter 4. And we're using a system that's called auto select. And what is auto select doing? You can have some profiles in the software which at least represents the size of the nozzle, the optimum pressure range, and then the machine is automatically selecting the right combination for your application rate, for your speed to stay in the optimum pressure level. And this is also related to droplet size, so you can choose different droplet size and make sure that you always do the best application. Doesn't matter if you accelerate or whatever when you're in the beginning of the tram line or in the end of the tram line, or you go up or somewhere in the hills where you're a bit slower. Yeah, then Xeric 14FS again, 14,000 liter capacity on a double axle chassis. This double axle chassis is suspended, is equipped with active steering system, and is also equipped with an active stabilizing system. This hopper is designed in a way that we always guarantee the maximum drawbar load. So that means when the machine is full, we start to take out the fertilizer from the back part of the hopper and emptying the hopper from the back to the front. That means you always have the maximum drawbar load on the back axle of the tractor, just to make sure when you're in the slopes that you have enough traction to be able to run this unit in the early springtime or also in the autumn when it starts to become wet again. This machine here is equipped with 12 sections. That means we can, of course, control section by section, and we can do also variable rate by section. So that means we can do curve compensation, but we also can work with application maps which are not perfectly adapted to the working width of the machine.